Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll discuss women who choose not to have kids and the reaction they face. I don't see why. Our world is currently not kids friendly. Single parents are criticized, our government prioritizes profit, and those who are poor are getting poorer. Many people do not see having kids as beneficial or feasible. I share the same mindset. Although I don't explicitly say I never want to have kids, if I do, I'll need a nanny, a chef, and a housekeeper. I don't want to do this on my own. When people ask me why I don't have kids, I say it's a grown up decision. And they reply, aren't you grown up? I said, no, I'm not. I'm still growing. Sorry. People used to have a village to help them back in those days, but not anymore. It's hard. The cost of having children is astronomical, and it's work. It's a lot of work. Less me time. I love my me time. The sacrifice of your body and the change that come after, it's scary. Most of the time, you can't even meet the right partner. Finding the right partner, it's like finding a needle in a haystack because most men do not even help in parenting. I love children. I have lots of nieces. I love pouring out to young people. They love me, by the way, but I never had the baby fever to have one on my own because I know this is a big responsibility that require a lot of preparation. The focus of career is crucial because, you have bills, you want passion in life. And people should first understand who they are before having children to be a good parent. Okay? So now let's listen to the TikTokers who are giving their 2 cents on this topic. Please remember, comment, share, like, and subscribe.
I'm starting to see a lot of women and men saying, thank God I don't have a baby. I don't want no kids.
Yeah.
Having kids used to be a beautiful thing.
Right.
Now it seems like a lot of people don't want it at all.
It's true.
So I think it has a lot to do with how poor we are as a generation.
Agreed.
And also how free we want to be. And you can't be broken free. They can barely take care of themselves. So they're saying, true. How the hell can I take care of a kid?
And on another topic, women who don't want to have children. Do you see that?
Yes. Absolutely.
Everybody always like, where do you get your statistics from? These eyes.
Exactly.
I can see.
These eyes, yes.
Okay.
That is
Why
true.
do you think that is?
I don't know the real reasons because I don't think anyone's really spoken out about the real reason why they have decided not to have a child. But I would say this, from speculation, I think it's a number of things. So first of all, I think dating in this time and age, especially like in New York City, is not the easiest. So it gets to a point where, some of us just get older, and I think once you start getting older, you start overthinking having a child, right? So you start thinking how much work it's going to take to have a child. I've heard some of my own, friends say that they feel they're selfish and having a child is going to take away time from themselves,
I've heard that.
Yes. So
wow.
Yeah.
That's an accountability thing. I've never, I don't know if, because I didn't hear that growing up. I've never heard that. So to hear that now, it's like, wow.
Yeah.
Like, people are actually saying that this is what they don't want.
When y'all start acting so surprised that a woman wouldn't want kids, I get scared. You know why I get scared? Because children is one of the biggest tasks and responsibilities that you will ever take on in your life.
When people had the audacity to ask child-free folks, why aren't you having kids? You know how I'll respond? Why the fuck you having all these kids in the first place? You not living on a farm no more. All you finna do is set these kids up to work at Amazon.
If I was a woman, I wouldn't want to have a child either. Why would I want to have a child? I don't need to have a child. I don't need to have a man. I don't need to pretend that I'm in love. I don't need to pretend that I want to be a mother. I don't need to stay at home and play giggle with a little child who's just another slave in the system. I don't have to do any of this shit. Why should I do that? Why should I waste my resources doing this when there's other games that are much more fun that are available for me to play? Why? And don't tell me I will find fulfillment, because my mother didn't find fulfillment. My grandmother didn't find fulfillment. And that's why I'm the byproduct of their lack of fulfillment. So I'm talking as a woman, right? I'm the byproduct of my mom, my grandmother, and all these lineages of women that came before me. And I'm the byproduct of their discontent. And then you tell me I should do the same thing as they did. Well, quite clear, it didn't work out. So why I should do this? What's the point? How's that going to fulfill me? And the only reason I did that before, or a couple of generations ago, is because the zoo required me, through its ordained religious priests and its science of the time, which was religion, that imposes us to do that and gave us, this is what you are as a woman, you're supposed to give birth. And you as a man are supposed to go work in the field like a donkey. This was ordered by the zookeepers in order for us to create more slaves so that we can build the zoo and make the zoo structure increase and grow and grow and grow. So I didn't really want to have a child. I was obliged to have a child. It was what I did because there's nothing else to do. And that was what was told to me to do, even though it may match my biology. I didn't necessarily want to have a child. What for?